performance coaches working on the mental part of the sport. Because obviously we have the skills. I have the skills in my sport. You achieved whatever you wanted to achieve. Probably next one will be Olympic game gold medal this year.
Well, the Olympics is there.
Then if you would meet somebody who haven't achieved his dream, his desire, but you know he has the skills, but it's forgetting about the mental part of sport. Did you say to him, I recommend you a peak performance coach?
Yes, I think it's very important, especially for people who hasn't got that experience. I'm lucky because I ended up having this kind of naturally towards my experience.
Yeah.
Came along and then I tried to work myself, to drill myself mentally as well. But if I'd had someone earlier to pointing me that it would definitely would speed up my concept of it, you know. But I was lucky to be around people that they wasn't professional, but they actually was like a top athletes.
Yeah.
But they're not professional physical. Where
you work with anybody?
I've done a something before, you know, like not very all the time, but as I said, I'm looking at top athletes that I can take as a reference, and then they are actually with their experience, you know, I can see what the state of mind that they have, and I try to copy, and that's how they built me that way.
Well, you as an athlete, and I would say everybody heard about Andrew Agassi, tennis player, Tiger Woods, Mike Tyson. The thing what gives them what they have in common is they have a peak performance coach, and it's the peak performance coach. He works with them to give them that extra kick. I would say, you know, it's to bring the state of mind that they missing because of having a wrong focus. I would say, focus on the issue, focus on the problem, focus on how to get there instead of be there. Like you said, if you would have that knowledge before, you would achieve things quicker. If I would have my knowledge, probably somebody would interview me. But I'm glad that's the way it was meant to be. You know, I learned that. Somebody said that's the right time to do it. You know, is there anything that you can say to guys already in sport or want to get into sport? What to do to be better? Obviously, like you said, it's not only the most important to have the skills or talent. You have to have that extra thing, which is your right mindset up. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to say, like, if you have another sport and you want to be sportsman, this is like is a beautiful lifestyle that brings you health, that brings you like good people around you, people that look after themselves, and it's a lifestyle, you know, and then you like also as well, if you have the chance to have like a coach to if you want to be taken serious, you know, to be an athlete, I think it's I would definitely recommend to build you up, you know, your mind's state of mind, because it's all about the mind. If you put blockage on your mind, that block, it will become an obstacle, you know. There is already many obstacles throughout your career, throughout your training, throughout your competitions. So if you keep putting more obstacles on your mind, you need to fight against yourself on top of it. You know, so if you also as well, it's about like will to get there. It's not about thinking about I wanna be it but don't do nothing about it. Of course, it's not easy, but it's fun. The trajectory. It's very fun, you know. What I'd like to say, like on my sport, to do a lot is like it's a black belt. It's a white belt that never gives up. It's a white belt that keep coming and keep reaching keep going in the same direction that it's supposed to be. Because everyone has their own limitations. I mean, people takes a little a different kind of some obstacles bothering people differently, you know. But if you have the direction, the compass, and the light in the end, and you keep going, whatever obstacle comes, doesn't matter how you're gonna pass through this obstacle, as long as you're going in the same direction, you're gonna get there in there. You know, but if you try to see comes an obstacle, oh, this is too much for me, and I'll come out, and then you already diverted the direction that you're supposed to be, and then you kind of get frustrated, and this all. And this is also very good for the mindset, even to help you out on your works or on your normal life, because you set goals on your life. You know, life it's when you have something to look up to focus on and to try to reach, gives you an extra life on yourself.
To say, wherever you wake up and start the day, you know that to wake up it was worthy to you, and you know, wake up and yes, this is gonna be the best day of my life, and then I'm gonna do my best to make it. Basically, whatever happened, just analyze that. Okay, and that probably was my best day of my life. Next day, this is gonna be the best day of my life.
Exactly. This is because that's why you see so many people, unfortunately, killing themselves. You know, like I never saw so many. Like a few friends of mine, like that I knew for a long time, and then it's like they diverted things from the sport, just keep being alone in the normal life, and then you know that the weather doesn't help. And then if you don't have nothing, no target, no focus, just that's how you see so many people killing themselves. If you have a target, okay, you know what I mean, I'm gonna achieve that, you know, and then I wanna get there as good as I can. If I trace objectives in my life, you're always gonna have a fun thing, because you're always gonna have some challenge. You're gonna challenge yourself to reach that, you know, and then this makes you live more, and then the more the target you have, the more you have things to think about. But if there is nothing to do, if today is the same as yesterday, that was same as a year ago, what's the point in life? You just wake up, eat and sleep.
No improvements, no development yourself.
You need to develop. You need to, and that's why you need to have those targets. If you don't have targets, you don't have need to develop.
Really appreciate your time. Just want to ask last question. What's the next step? We spoke about the Olympic Games. What's your target for it?
At the moment, I'm actually training for one of the biggest challenges that I have done. You know, as I didn't, because when I spoke about the injuries, I didn't talk about the major one, which was my neck. You know, I had a big injury a year ago in June 2010. And I almost got paralyzed. I got like a tetraplegic for about 3 minutes. You know, no movement. And rushed to hospital, and I found out that 2 discs prolapsed on my neck, on my C4 and C5, and there was a no-no situation to never come back to sport. And then I tried to work on. I haven't improved a lot on my injury, but then because I wanted to go to the next level. You know, I didn't want to stay just there. I wanted to go like to fight in the UFC. I wanted to go for the ADCC that's going to be now. So I decided to do the surgery. I did the surgery in February, the beginning of February, 3rd of February, and the recovery has been amazing. You know, I'm already feel as good as I felt before. So that's first challenge I beat. I consider myself victorious because I'm training wrestling, I'm training MMA, I'm training as cool as I was before. You know, and I don't feel my leg anymore. And now my challenge is to fight in the ADCC against a top player that I lost 6 years ago. So it could be my good revenge after all. And I'm feeling very comfortable. I'm very confident, very strong.
Well, if I could give you an advice, I mentioned that before. See yourself already as a winner. See yourself what you feel. What you can see around yourself. See people clapping for yourself. Like what it takes in life, like you know, like whether you sweat and sound, what do you feel? What do you feel emotionally? What do you feel by touching, you know, see yourself in that state of like, having possession, having it, work towards that. I believe about you?
I do this sometimes.